big story we're watching overseas this morning. The Japanese government says it will have to dump huge amounts of radioactive water into the Pacific Ocean. The only way, it thinks, to deal with all of the contamination at Fukushima's destroyed nuclear power plant. Let's go to Michael Serapia with more on the aftermath.
Decades more, Heather, and that's part of the problem here, because you mentioned the storage, and that really seems to be the key issue here for Japanese officials, and that's because they say that the Tokyo Electric Power Company has already collected, now talking about dumping the contaminated water into the ocean. As you say, 8 years since the Fukushima disaster, an earthquake that triggered a tsunami that sent water inland. That water damaged the plant's power and cooling systems, and it triggered a meltdown of the 3 cores. Now, since the days of the disaster, the nuclear cores have been kept is coming from, but what to do with it? It is Japan's environment minister who says he can only see one option. Take a look at the statement from Yoshiaki Harada, who says the only option will be to drain it into the sea and dilute it. Now, that's Japan's chief cabinet secretary says that is only being this idea of dumping contaminated water into the ocean. They say this is short-term cost-cutting and not doing enough really to protect the oceans and the communities that rely on those waters economically. And to that, South Korea already summoned a senior Japanese embassy official to clarify what Japan wanted to do with the water. They are urging Tokyo to exercise some prudence here. Even fishers at home in Japan, they're still trying to essentially recover the reputation